Hi friends, today I am going to show you how I'm going to sew some blush on this Amigurumi. He's going to be a little ghost. This just kind of, it's totally optional, but it just adds a little bit of, in my opinion, a little bit of cuteness to your project. So what you'll need is your project you're working on, some scissors, a yarn needle, and then whatever color you want your blush to be. You can also use embroidery thread if you have some extra embroidery thread, or scrap yarn of whatever color. This is a really good way to use up some scrap yarn. So step one, you're gonna wanna cut, it doesn't have to be that long, but just cut a little piece of yarn. This is about how long mine is. So we're gonna put our yarn through our needle here, just like that. You're gonna wanna just make sure that there's enough on the end that it's not gonna come back out of your needle as you're pulling through. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna take my project, I'm gonna pick where I want the blush to be. So I think I'm gonna want them to be in between these two stitches here, and then in between these two stitches on this side of the eye. So first you're gonna insert your needle through the bottom, through the inside of your project. You're gonna pull through. This will leave you enough yarn, just make sure you have enough. This will make you able to tie off your yarn, tie it into a knot when you're done. So the next thing, I'm just gonna insert my needle back into this little second stitch where I want the end of my blush to be, and put it back through that first stitch you went through. Pull it, just like that. You can do this as many times as you want to get a thicker blush. I'm just gonna do it maybe a couple more times. Actually, I think that'll probably be good. So when you are satisfied with the thickness of your blush, you're gonna put your needle back in through that second stitch, or area in between your stitches, I guess. You're gonna pull through. See, I cut way long of yarn piece. So that's what it looks like. You're gonna kind of flip it inside out, and then you're just gonna tie a few knots right here. I like to do at least 3 or 4 just to make sure it's secure. Tie a few knots in here. So very basic knots. Trim the ends. And then you have your blush. So I pulled it a little bit too tight. When you're tying your knot, you don't want to pull it way too tight, because then it kind of ends up like this. So then you'll just do it again on the other side. I would pick those 2 stitches, and that's it. It's pretty easy. So if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Go to my Etsy if you want the full pattern for this ghost. I also will have kits available that will have this pink yarn, it'll have a yarn needle, it'll have some eyes in there, and obviously the white yarn to make the ghost, as well as a hook if you want to maybe give a gift to a friend who crochets, or if you just want to buy one for yourself, if you want to learn how to crochet. They are really good for that. So let me know in the comments if there's anything else you'd like me to do a video on. Otherwise, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.